Welcome to this demonstration of yoga. You can do this practice standing or seated in a chair, whichever feels best for you. I'm going to sit in the chair, but I'll instruct for standing as well. So this is a very short practice and a very short introduction to how we bring body, mind and breath together in yoga. At no stage should anybody move into pain or discomfort. If something doesn't feel good, then please stop. Also, if the breath instruction is distracting for you or you find it uncomfortable, again, just breathe normally. So we'll start with posture. If you're seated in a chair, make sure you're seated in the middle of the chair with your back straight. Shoulders relaxed and hands on your lap, feet underneath your knees. If you're standing, have your feet apart, perhaps hip width or a little wider, and also back straight, shoulders relaxed. And if everybody could just drop their chin slightly, not down to the chest, just slightly so that the back of the neck is long. Feel your weight through the left and the right sides. Notice where you're grounded. If you're seated, it might be through your sit bones and your feet. And if you're standing, through your centre of gravity and your feet and legs. And so let's start, as we will finish, with the breath. You can close your eyes or gently cast your gaze down to better move into your breath. And without changing your breathing, just notice the sensations of the breath. In yoga, we talk about the 4 parts of the breath. The inhale through the nose and the throat, the chest as it expands, a natural pause there before the exhale starts, and the chest softens, the air leaves through the throat and the nose. So you might notice the sensations in your nostrils, in your throat, your upper back, chest, shoulders, belly. There's no right and wrong. And now if you could bring one hand to the middle of your chest and one hand to your upper belly. I'm going to ask you to really shift into feeling now rather than thinking. I want you to feel the movement of the breath under the palms of your hands. Just for 3 rounds of breath. Wrap your complete mental attention around 3 rounds of breath. Nothing else but the breath. Take your time when you've finished your 3 rounds of breath. Opening your eyes, and if you're in seated, bringing your hands to your lap, or if you're in standing, just by your side. So we're going to bring some movement now into the breath and the mental attention. So here we link all parts. These are simple movements, but again, if they don't feel good for you, please stop. The first movement we're going to do is with our hands on our heart. On the inhale, opening one arm and looking to that side, and exhaling back, and then the other side. So it's important, if you can, to let the breath envelope the movement. Let it lead. So with back straight, your weight evenly distributed. Take a nice smooth and full inhale as you open your hand Turn your eyes to the hand, and as you exhale, keep your eyes on the hand as it returns to the heart. Other side, inhale, opening. Notice the little pauses, and then exhale. Head drops to the heart. 2 more rounds with your breath. Moving slowly with the inhale and the exhale. And keeping your mental attention on the sensations that you're feeling in your breath and body. How does your neck feel on this side? Relax your shoulders, keep your hands on your heart. Just recenter your weight now. Make sure your back is straight, chin gently tucked in. And bringing your hands now back to your knees or by your side. The next movement, we're going to lift one arm vertically and look up, and following the hand back down. Observe your breath, the inhale and the exhale. And on the next inhale through the nostrils, lifting one arm to your comfortable range. Notice the pause, and on the exhale, with your eyes, follow the hand down to your lap. Other side, inhaling up. Pause and exhale. Pause as you feel your fingers return. 2 more rounds with your breath. Noticing how this side feels, how the neck and the shoulder is responding. Last round. Coming back to your grounded seat or standing. Eyes closed, simply observe the breath. And for our next small asana or movement, we're going to fold forward. So if you're in standing, I'm going to suggest you take your feet a little wider apart and rest your hands on your upper thighs. In a chair, your hands can stay towards your knees. Move to the edge of the chair. And we're going to fold forward from the hips. The back will remain fairly stable and straight. We'll move the trunk towards the thighs. So inhaling here. Lengthen through the spine, and on the exhale, a gentle squeeze through the belly as you move from your hips, torso to the thighs. Inhale, lead with your heart to come back up. 2 more, exhaling forward. Notice the weight distribution here. Inhaling up. 1 more, exhaling forward. Inhaling up. And this time we'll just stay for 2 breaths in the forward fold. Exhale, gentle squeeze forward through the belly, back nice and long. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gentle squeeze through the belly. Observing the sensations through the back of the body, the sides and the front. Another breath. And when you're ready, inhaling, lifting with the heart, coming back up to standing, and legs together. And so lastly, a couple of shrugs with our shoulders. But before that, just walking your feet out, so coming up onto the balls of the feet in standing or seated a few times. And then feeling your feet land all points to the ground. On the inhale, shrug both of your shoulders up to your ears. Feel the tension in the upper shoulders. And then exhale. A soft sound. 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhale. Nice long exhale. 1 more. Bring your hands back to your heart. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes or gaze softly cast down. And as we started, please bring your attention back into the sensations of the breath in your body. Feeling the movement of expansion and softening as the natural cycle turns again and again. Notice the strength in your spine, perhaps some softness in your body, and even some stillness in your mind. When you're ready, opening your eyes. Thank you for taking the time to do a short yoga practice today. Please observe how you're feeling throughout the day, and at any time stop and come back into the breath, the body and the mind.